Uttar Pradesh launched skill mapping of workers. It had launched a skill mapping exercise in order to get an assessment of what employment can be provided to them on the basis of their skills. The MSME ministry has entered into 4 MOUs with industry associations like FICCI, Laghu Udyog Bandhu, Indian Industry Association, and NADRECO for providing jobs to 11 lakh skilled and semi skilled workers. And Uttar Pradesh is the first state in our country to launch skill mapping of focus exercise. Border meet between India and China set stage for more talks. India and China held crucial talks between senior military commanders in an effort to ease the tensions along the border. Meeting point is at Moldo in eastern Ladakh. India's major demand is restoration of status quo before May. India's first solar ferry sails into global contest. Aditya, representing Asia in Gustav Trove Awards event, is from Kerala. It was built in Kochi by Naval Solar and Electric Boats Kochi. It needs just 180 rupees per day in energy cost compared to about 8,000 per day for diesel run ferry of similar size. The founder CEO of the firm, Sandit, a naval architect who graduated from IIT Madras, Indian Space Research Organization, and Aryabhatta Research Institute of Observational Sciences ties up for space monitoring studies. MOU was signed between Indian Space Research Organization and Aryabhatta Institute of Observational Sciences for cooperation in space situational awareness and astrophysics. ISRO said that for future endeavors in space exploration, it is important to be self reliant in research and development in space environment, astrophysics, and solar sciences. The United Planters Association of Southern India has sought suspension of natural rubber imports for 2 years. The natural rubber sector provides livelihood to about 1.3 million growers. There has been a steep fall in prices in the domestic market for the last 8 years, and the current prices are far below the cost of production. This is because of surge in imports from Southeast Asia. Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology finds cheaper, more effective RT-PCR method to test COVID-19 samples. With the steeply rising number of infected persons, there is a need for reliable tests that would give results quickly and also be less expensive. Researchers from Center for Cellular and Molecular Biology, Hyderabad, have studied such a method also using RT-PCR but with dry swabs, bypassing the RNA isolation stage, which they find consumes less time and is less expensive. Prevalence of diabetes among women is high in southern India. More than 1 in 10 women aged 35 to 49 suffer from the disease. Cuttack in Odisha has the highest prevalence of 25%, which is maximum among all states, and it is prompting the researchers to clarify them as hotspots. The study focused on women who are approaching menopause, which was also when the risk of obesity and hypertension rose. Now it's time for questions. Our first question is, which among the following is the first state in India to conduct skill mapping exercise of focus? And the options are Andhra Pradesh, Karnataka, Uttar Pradesh, and Kerala. Question number 2. What is the name of India's first solar ferry? And the options are Varma, Rama, and Surya, and finally Aditya. Question number 3. Recently, with which institute ISRO signed an MOU with? And the options are RACE, ARISE, BARC, and finally DRDO. Question number 4. Prevalence of diabetes is more among women in which state? Visakhapatnam, Mumbai, Bangalore and Cuttack. Please pause the video while you are answering the questions. You can watch the video again whenever required in order to make sure that your answer is correct. You can also comment your answers in comment section. If you like my videos, please like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching and please do subscribe.